I'm going to show you how to get your music, whether AI generated or not, on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Amazon Music, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, TikTok, YouTube Music, Pandora, Tidal, Snapchat, even Roblox, all of them. The first thing you're going to want to do is get your song. Make sure it is a .wav file, not a .mp3. This is for quality purposes. You're going to want high quality, so get .wav. The next thing you're going to need to do is create a cover art. You can create your cover art using AI. You can create it in Canva. You can create it in Photoshop. Just make sure that when you get your cover art, it is the right size. And the right size is 3000 by 3000 pixels. For the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to use Gemini, just real quick to show you how you can easily create cover art using AI. All right, so we'll go into Gemini. You can use ChatGPT, whatever you want. Gemini is the best at the time of recording this. So we're going to ask Gemini. I have a basic prompt: create a cover art for my song Subscribe. Highly detailed, YouTube logo, volumetric, lighting, cinematic shot. And now we'll open the tools here and then we'll click create images. Then we'll just send this bad boy right there and just give it a second. And now we have our beautiful cover art. This is very basic. There are plenty of videos on my channel about creating art using AI and specifically Nano Banana like this. So I'm not going to go too in the weeds on this, but so once you have your art, you can download it. So depending on how it looks, if there are any modifications you want to make, you can always upload this into Photoshop and doctor it according to how you see fit. Obviously, that's the best way to do it, but usually Nano Banana is really good. And you can also talk to this AI model to refine and edit the image right here in Gemini. So you don't need to have Photoshop or even Canva or any of these other editing tools unless you specifically know how to use them and want to accomplish a specific thing. Again, I have other videos on this channel to show you how to do that. But let's say that this is exactly what we want. So we'll download it right here. And then what we need to do next is make sure that this is the correct size. The aspect ratio is good. It's 1:1, meaning that it's square. But the next thing we need to do is make sure that it is 3000 by 3000 pixels, which is pretty massive. So if you don't have Photoshop, because you can do this in Photoshop, but I'm going to show you a quick way to do it outside of Photoshop. So you can just type into Google image resizer, and we have two different options. We have the Adobe image resizer. It's really easy to use. We can use that, or we can just use imageresizer.com. It really does not matter. Both will accomplish the same thing, but we're going to want to bring that image right in here. And then from this, if we go 3000 and 3000. I don't know why that's not doing it. Oh, there we go. It's the aspect ratio is locked. So you can see here, the original 1024 by 1024, and then the output size 3000 by 3000. I thought it would automatically populate both, but it doesn't matter. So once we have that, we can just export, and then that will quickly process and allow us to download it. Now we'll just go ahead and download that. Good. So now we have our music, we have our art. So now we need to use a music distribution platform that we submit our music and our cover art to, so that they can send our music to all of the different platforms, both on social media and for streaming. And then they will also collect all of the money for us on our behalf and then pay us out monthly for any streams that we get on our song, right? So for this, we're going to use a platform called Distrokid. So right here, you can see the pricing. Yes, this does cost money. Unfortunately, if you want to make money, you need to spend money. You cannot receive without giving. The good news is that it's extremely cheap. So the basic plan is $24.99 billed annually. Then the plus is $375 a month, $499 annually. But if you use the link down below, you'll get 7% off. So your pricing will be cheaper than what you see here. Down below, again, the link is right there. Make sure you click on that. Help me out, support the channel, and help you out as well. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you choose. I currently have the Musician Plus, so you can just go with this. And then once you sign up, this is what you will see. I mean, I have some music in distribution, so you won't see exactly that, but we're going to need to upload music. So right here in the corner, after you sign up, click upload music, and you'll see all of the different services that you will be uploading your music to via this distribution platform. Spotify, TikTok, Deezer, Savin, Tencent, Adapter, like all the big ones, and then all the small ones. And then services like Roblox and Snapchat by default are not checked, but if you select Roblox, then you can check off these 4 boxes, and then you can upload to Roblox. I don't know the benefit of uploading to Roblox, but I do it. I don't know why. But anyways, number of songs. This is pretty self-explanatory. If you're uploading an EP or an album, obviously it's going to be more than one song. You can have a maximum of 35 songs. For this example, I just have one song that I'm going to upload. So number of songs, 1, and then monetize your single on social media. This is up to you. Okay, so anytime someone uses your song on any of the social media platforms, you can get paid from those royalties. Depending on where you're at in your musical digital real estate endeavor, you may not want to do this because it does cost extra, $5 a year plus 20% of the platform ad revenue. So if you're not making any money with your digital real estate right now, I would not recommend this. Get to the point where it will pay for itself. Okay, so I wouldn't worry about this just yet. I mean, if you can see your music taking off, $5 a year is not that much, but just keep that in mind. It is a paid service. You will get money regardless of whether you use this or not, just from streams. But if someone uses it, say on YouTube, you won't be getting money from that usage. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, leave me a comment, join the community, let me know. I'll help you out. Has this single been previously released? No. If it has, click yes, and then you can do the original release date. We're going to click no, and then artist band name is you, your alias, the person who is going to be embodying the music, right? So for me, my artist name is just my first name, Tyrin. And then once you submit a song, here's a little pro tip. Submit one song, distribute it, and then if this is your first song ever, make sure that you go and claim your Spotify, Apple Music, mainly your Spotify and Apple Music profiles, because when you submit your first song, Distrokid or whatever distribution platform you use will create your artist accounts for you. So make sure you release your first song, wait for it to be released, and then from that point you can have your artist profile linked. Okay, if that doesn't make any sense, again, let me know in the comments. But essentially, you don't want to create multiple Spotify accounts. This is a mistake myself and many creators have made, is we release a lot of music at the same time or in the same week before our profiles are actually created, and then we'll have like multiple profiles created. But anyway, I digress. When you create a song and you release that song and you distribute music to the platforms, you will have a artist account on both Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Instagram, etc. So make sure you link all of these. If you don't know how to do it, let me know. Release date. When do you want this song to go live? For me, I'm going to do a week from today. So October 14th. And then release time, we'll just do 12 a.m. This is for Spotify only. Time synchronization in the listener's time zone. That just makes the most sense for me. Pre-order. Do you want people to be able to pre-order this on iTunes and Amazon? You can do yes or no. And then you can start the pre-order date, say tomorrow. Record label. For me, I'm going to use Productive Sound for my record label. It is my 24/7 music channel here on YouTube. I'll also leave the link to that down below if you want to check it out. And then also you can create your very own channel just like that in the community as well. Language, English. For me, primary genre. This is the genre of your music, right? So for me, it's more so, where is it? Electronic, and it's deep house. So we'll do deep house. And then the secondary genre, we'll just do dance, just like that. So we have all of that configured. Now the album cover, we're just going to add our cover art there. And again, make sure that it is 3000 by 3000. JPEG format, I usually do PNG. I don't know why it says JPEG, but it doesn't really matter. And then the track title. Since I only have one track, I just need to upload the track title. So this is called Long After. Do not include featured artists. If it's a cover song, don't include the original artist name. So just basically just put the title. Don't put your name - song name. Just the title. If you do need to add version info, such as radio edit or extended or explicit, you can do right here. So you can do other, and then you can do like extended mix. And you can see the preview will be Long After extended mix. But For me, I'm just going to do that. Then we upload our audio file. So again, I'll open this up, input our audio file there. And again, this is a .wav file. It's the best quality. Then it's going to ask us if we have Dolby Atmos or any spatial audio. For me, I do not. And then it's going to ask if it's a songwriter or a cover song. Since we created this with AI, we wrote this song, essentially. We prompted it, we wrote it, it's ours. And I do want to note, if you do not pay for Suno, you cannot legally distribute your music for commercial use. Just FYI. Pay the $10 a month, get the commercial license, do it the right way so you don't get in trouble. But if it's a remix, for whatever reason, if you're watching this, you can do a cover and then you have to input all the information for the original song. But this is an original, so we'll do that. And now it's going to ask us for the songwriter's real names. This is for legal purposes. So for me, since I did the music and lyrics, I'm just going to put my name right there. And then if you collaborated with others, you can add their information right there by just adding another songwriter. Explicit lyrics, I don't have any lyrics. Radio edit, nope. Instrumental, yes, I don't have any lyrics. And then preview start time for the clip on both or TikTok, Apple Music, iTunes. So when you preview the song, where do you want that preview to start? 30 seconds, a minute, 45 seconds? You can choose, or you can let the streaming services decide. In my experience, this has been pretty reliable. So you don't have to go through every single song and find a specific point where the music is actually really, really good. But if there are songs and parts of those songs that you want people to instantly hear when they preview your song, obviously you can go and do that. It'll take more time, but you can do whatever you want. Track price. How much do you want to charge per song? Since I only have one song, we'll just do 99 cents. And then it says tracks over 10 minutes long will be priced higher. All right. And then for Apple Music, we just need to add credits. So for this, since we used AI, we don't have an option for AI in here. So what the heck do we do? Well, we can just do other instrument. That's it. AI is an instrument. I don't care what your opinion is on that. It's an instrument. You tell it what to do and it does it. You play it, right? Then producer right here. We'll just do producer and then we'll do your name. And that's it. If you are uploading multiple songs, there will be another option underneath this to copy this information to all of the songs in the album or EP that you're uploading. So you don't have to do this for every single song. It will save you a lot of time. Same with the songwriters' real names too. Just heads up. Now that is all done, we have some extras. I'm not going to cover these. I don't really need to use these aside from possibly the social media pack. Like I said, unless you're making money, this really isn't necessary unless you want to. Okay, $5 per song. That is up to you. And then checkboxes, mandatory, obviously, for legal purposes, based off of each platform. Just letting you know that you have the rights to use it. You're not using any other artist names. You won't use promo services that guarantee streams and, bot farms and all that other shit. Go through here, read it, check it out. Then once you're done, make sure you just preview everything. Make sure it's all good. Release date looks good. Record label's good. Pre-order date is good. Cover art looks beautiful. Name, platforms, everything is good. So once everything looks good, we'll just continue. It's going to upload. Then after it uploads, it will use Mixia to enhance the sound, which usually sounds pretty damn good. I'm not going to lie. So you can preview the original versus the enhanced, but I'm just going to use my originals right there. If you want to pay $100 a year, you can do unlimited enhanced tracks, or you can pay around $11 per track. So we'll just go continue, and then hooray, music is on its way to all the platforms. So this information right here will let you know what stage in the distribution process you're at. So they're processing it, make sure it all looks good, make sure that it's all compliant, and then they're going to distribute it to all the platforms. They're going to have it until the release date, and then it will go live for everyone to see, to listen to, and then you will start to make money on your digital real estate. So, my friend, congratulations. It's very exciting. If you want to take this a step further, if you want to build a business around this or implement this kind of strategy into your own business, get an entire AI system in a box, an AI business in a box, to utilize this to create more digital real estate, to create an entire ecosystem and be surrounded by like-minded individuals playing this game of life and business, the link to the RPG is down below. But my friend, hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully This is the start of a long, beautiful journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, my friend, as always, peace.